I'm going to show you a quick tutorial on how to put your bow together for your deer door hanger. So your package came with 2 different sizes of twine. The longer twine is for the 2 holes to hang your door hanger at the very end. So you just need to set that one aside and just have the smaller piece. Take both of your polka dot burlap pieces and create an X. It doesn't have to be perfect, just try to kind of have similar lengths on the sides. And then get your, what would it be? Plaid crisscross pattern, and put those on top. And then you're just going to gather these pieces up and scrunch them together so it looks like that. Get your twine. I usually like leave a little tail in the back just so I have enough to tie. And then I'm going to wrap it really tight around a few times. Turn it upside down and tie a knot. It's okay if it looks a mess. You can rearrange it at the end. And then I'm going to snip off those tails that are left. Don't go too close to the knot though, because you don't want it to unravel. Okay, so you're kind of left with this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the door hanger. So on my example piece, you can put it in the middle if you would like. Really, you can put it wherever you want. I had mine kind of off to the side over here. I just glued it straight to the trees. So I want to cut my pieces small enough that it's not going to cover my words. So you mess around with that and see the sizes that you want. And then all I do is take a pair of scissors, and you can do one at a time if you want. I generally just do, I just lay both pieces on, and then I'm just gonna start from this middle and I'm gonna dovetail it. So I'm gonna go in at a diagonal and then go in at a diagonal this way. If you don't feel comfortable with this, you can always just cut straight across, and I would probably, the back piece, do a little bit longer so that you can see, it coming through. And now that I have that piece done, I'm just gonna try to mirror that same length. I always recommend cutting as little as possible at first if you're not confident with it. Because you can always go back and cut more, but once you have cut it, it is donezo. So if you don't feel super confident, then just do a little bit at a time, lay it down on your door hanger, make sure that that's the length you want, and you can always do more. And then one more. As you can see, I'm kind of pinching the front and the back together as I do it because I don't want it to move. Gotta get that back piece off. There we go. Okay, now I'm gonna take my door hanger, I'm gonna lay it out and see if I like how that looks. And I think that is a pretty good length. Now for the bow in the front, you're gonna take this skinny plaid piece, and just like you're tying a shoe, leave a little tail on the end, and I create a little loop. So there's this little tail right here, and then I just take this piece and go around and push it through. I know there's so many ways to tie shoes. This is the way I learned, like the bunny coming through the hole or whatever. And then I'm just gonna pull it tight. And then arrange it how you want it to look. So I'm gonna straighten these out, fluff them up a little bit, and then I'm gonna shorten these tails a little bit because I don't want my loops to be super big. Now you can go ahead and like dovetail these ends as well. I just cut mine straight across. So my glue gun is plugged in not by my camera, so I'm just gonna talk you through it. So decide where you want your bow. I'm gonna put mine here. So I would just put a glob directly on this tree, hold this down until it is stuck in place. Then I put a glob of hot glue. Have I been saying super glue? I hope I've been saying hot glue. Hot glue right on that bow. And then right where the knot is, I lay the knot right on top of that. So it just is that cute little layered look. And then I will go through once it's all stuck and go ahead and trim off these pieces. You can do that before or after. I usually do mine after just so I can see how I want it to lay. And then string your larger twine around here, and then you're good to go. Let me know if you need tutorials on any of the painting, or if you need more detail on the bow, if you didn't get a good look, and I'm more than happy to help you out.